All right, Shalom Israel. We back at it again. ICBK Baltimore, Eastern Shore, and abroad all across Maryland, and abroad in general, you understand? This is the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Started out at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. We are under commanding Guyana. We've been teaching this truth since 1969 that the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians are the true biblical Jews of the Bible. And that our oppressor is the devil that the Bible speaks of, you understand? Bear with me 1 second. Are we good? Audio to wild, no doubt. Now, of course, every Monday night we got the scripture breakdown class / history class, throughout the world. And in recent news, you had it's a lot going on the other side of the earth, you understand? As far as Russia's concerned, they back in the news real heavy. They got some so-called internal issues, right? Wagner forces coming up against Russia or what have you. It's a lot of conflict going on, so we're gonna review. We're gonna go over this third. Whoa, like we think this is a light thing that's going on in the earth, man. We think it's a small thing, like the battle, this so-called war. Like we in the third. Whoa, we in the third. This is World War III happening right now. Everybody's going to get pulled into this thing. China's going to get pulled into this thing. Turkey, France, Gomar. It's called in like every Magog, all these forces, all these nations is going to get pulled into this fight. This is what the Lord wants. Like we think, and listen, don't be. Bear with me 1 second. Don't be discouraged. You know what I'm saying? Black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man, and woman. This is what the Lord wants. The Lord is about to bring something to the earth that it is never seen. And it's and it's the thing, right? A lot of people get worried. Well, we just want Russia to end the war. They don't listen. America don't want Russia to end the war. America wanted this war. America wanted this war. America been poking that bear for almost a decade now. Longer than that, for real. Dealing with NATO, having joint combat scenarios in Ukraine. We get so fooled by the lies of the other. Like that's why they call him the devil. We've been deceived to think everything's all cool and calm. Meanwhile, we in a depression. We don't even know it. We distracted. We so easily distracted. We don't even know we poor. We so easily distracted by this age in society. We don't even know that we are in a literal depression, worse than the first so-called Great Depression. It's way worse. When you do the numbers and the statistics and line it up and everything like that, we have less spending power than we ever had. And then blacks, Hispanics get the worst end of it. We don't even know that. We so easily distracted. We so tied into America. We better celebrate the so-called fourth. So-called 4th of July. We can't wait. We making plans now. We making plans now, right? Well, everybody getting their outfit together, right? So easily distracted. We so engulfed in this age and society. It's absolutely disgusting. We become whores for America. We become a goddamn prostitute for the people that oppress us, man. It's absolutely disgusting, man. We're gonna go into this Bible, man. There's a lot going on in the earth. NATO, Ukraine, Russia, conflict in Russia, forces coming up against different forces in Russia, internal issues. Putin had to make an announcement. He trying to now. Who? I'm not saying he going to go hard now. He just might. You know, the devil proud. He might have to show. He might have to show face now, right? He might have to go a little bit harder in Ukraine now. Then what America going to do? In the name of freedom and justice. Listen, they going to get dragged into this. They prolonging it. They already giving them arsenal, ammunition, you know, anything they need, anything, money. They already in it financially. They're gonna get pulled into this war all the way. We've been saying this since 1969. We've been saying this since 1969 that the third war was going to happen, and everybody looks at us like we're crazy. We just reading the Bible. The third war was in this book. It's in the book. We're gonna go in this book, man. Let's get a couple of bedrocks. Let's go to Matthew, the 24th chapter. And if anybody have any questions at all, please feel free. Understand. Go to Matthew. We're gonna go to this bedrock. Get some of these bedrocks out the way. We'll get the third row, of course, and we'll get a lot more on top of that also. We're in Matthew 24, and I'm gonna pull this article in a second too. So just bear with me. And look, and America is, and listen, check it out. America, right? It said, I gotta hold up the Guardian here. I'm gonna just read this one here, and I'm gonna go to another one. America is making sure. Biden, this is what Biden said here. Biden making sure his U.S. name ain't got nothing on it. But look, Wagner conflict. You understand? It's in parentheses. It says we were not involved, but y'all been involved since 2008. They've been involved since 2008, poking that bear. Joint forces, joint task forces with NATO and Ukraine. And then Putin was like, hey, yo, y'all can't be dealing with my territory for over a decade. And they thought we crazy. They thought we was crazy. They thought we was crazy in the 70s, talking about World War III, right? And we in the third world. We don't even know. We too busy. We too distracted, though, right? But we're gonna get some of these bedrock scriptures real quick, and I'm gonna go in depth with about France, Russia, China, Turkey. Everybody's getting drawn into this third world, to this World War III. You understand? It's prophecy, right? Matthew's the 24th chapter. We'll start there, then we'll move along. All right, and I'm gonna pull a couple of articles about what's going on over there. All right, we're in Matthew's 24:6, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. Bedrock scripture right here. What's going on in the earth? You forgot it was a world war. We worried about a goddamn submarine. That's what we worried about. We worried about that. It's fun making jokes and everything, but listen, there's a lot going on in this earth, man. We are in a Not not only is there a war going on, you understand? There's an entire crisis amongst blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. We in utter poverty. We in utter desolence. We in we in the worst times right now. We in the end times. But we so distracted, man. It's absolutely ridiculous. But let's stay on topic, right? Wars, wars and rumors of wars. That's what's happening, right? There's been jokes and things bubbling up on the internet and social media for decades, right? Everybody think it's a joke though. Listen, this war is here, man. The war is here. It's like we taking this so lightly, like as far as I'm talking about like blacks and Hispanics in general, we taking it so lightly, like they ain't got nothing to do with us. This is for our sake. This is for our sake. The roles are about to be reversed. Our oppressor is about to destroy his damn self. You understand? This is what the Lord wants. Thermonuclear war. But we want to we want to stay in this so-called utopia. This ain't a utopia. This is out of hell. But we so distracted. We so gullible. We so oblivious to the poverty and the destruction around us that we wanted. Oh, we don't want Putin and we don't want no war. This war is happening whether you like it or not. Whether you like it or not, the war is happening. The war is here. And it's going to get worse. It's going to get bloody. It's going to get dangerous. That's what the Lord wants. Got any questions? Please feel free. Now, Matthew 24. Let's read on. See that you be not troubled. Don't be troubled. Don't even sweat it. It's white on white crime. Oh, my bad. I ain't supposed to say the W word. Right? This oppressor on oppressor crime. This devil on devil crime. Everybody got a goddamn Ukraine. Everybody got a Ukraine flag, right? We always flying the flag of the oppressor. Always, every time I see a American flag on a Negro's lawn, I'm like, listen, that's a dangerous thing. It got to be some type of racism going on around there. Somebody hate a Negro around there. Coon.com around there. You understand? Waving the Ukraine flag, right? Pray for France flag, right? What else? Gay flag. Oh, don't forget about that. Don't forget about that. Oh yeah, you got the gay flag in the church, in front of your church. Come on, man. We want to be a part so bad. You want to be a hoe for America. Look at you. Disgusting. Look, and guess what? On the 4th, you're going to be the first one at the cookouts. Absolutely disgusting, man. You going to burn up with the rest of them. Why the hell would you want to burn up with the devils of the earth? Come on, man. Let's be a part of the real utopia. Okay. Get some more. Be not troubled, man. That's they fight. Don't get involved with the. Do not engage. Okay. For all these things must come to pass. All these things gotta happen. And at the end, yeah, you got time to get right, black man. You got time to get right. You got time to get right with the Lord. The UPK is here to save your life, to give you instructions and a family here. You got a actual real family here now. We're gonna build you up and raise you up. That's what time it is. It's time to come together. We can get that too. It's time to come together, black man, Hispanic man. Let me get Zephaniah's sidebar here. And it's actually on topic with the second part of the scripture, actually. 10:15. I'm gonna get a little bit more on this, man. Don't be troubled, black man. Grab this real quick. It's on topic too. I got this written down also, but listen here carefully. It's very vital. Gather yourselves together. Yay. It says gather. It's talking to a particular nation of people here. A particular people. It's talking about Israel. Gather together. While all this is going down around us, we are stronger together. Brotherhood, sisterhood, family. That's what it's about. It don't say gather yourself together. It don't say gather. What? It don't say gather yourself together. It said gather yourselves together. That's what time it is. We got to gather together, man, and we got to gather together in righteousness. We gotta gather together in righteousness. You know what I mean? That's what time it is. We gotta gather together in righteousness. Can't gather together in wickedness. That's the world. Everybody gather together. Mother's Day, 4th of July. That's gathering together, and we gotta gather together in righteousness. That's how we're gonna survive. When we in decency and in order. Structure, guidance, counseling. Right? That's how we gather together. That's how we're supposed to gather together. That Christianity had y'all here being messy, gathering together, gossiping, and getting people murdered. That's why listen, man, come on. Old nation, gather together, old nation, not desire. We're a nation of people that's unwanted in this place, man. We ain't wanted in this earth. We ain't wanted in this age and society. We pushed to the side. That's why we in cages on the border. Why they bring the Ukrainians in. They bring the Arabs in. They bring the Chinese, the so-called communists. They bring them in, make sure they get funding for businesses and everything. But as far as for blacks and Hispanics, they even gave the slave master reparations. They even gave the slave master reparations for losing their so-called property. What did we get? Black man, Hispanic man, Native man. Think about that. Now I'm gonna show you why this is on point with the topic here. Reading on. Verse 2, before the decree bring forth. Before what happened? For them bombs drop. For that war come to your doorstep. Like everybody, yeah, I got time to get right. I got time. Well, I'm working on it. Well, I just need time. If you hear that, so like, how do you know you have time? You don't know a goddamn thing. The end can be tomorrow. The end can be happening right this second. We don't even know, right? The end could be tonight, tomorrow. Well, I just need time to get my mind right, and I just need a little bit of time for this, a little bit of time for that. It's Christianity, man. Christianity. Better shake that Christianity. Well, I'm a maybe next year. Maybe I just got to do this. It's excuses. Excuses. Before that decree, before them bomb drops, you better get it right. It's looking like a bomb about to drop. It could be dropping tomorrow. It could be dropping tonight. They didn't embarrass Putin. He might be pushing something. He might be getting some codes and some keys turning real soon. The third woe. We're talking about thermonuclear warfare in the Bible. Before that decree, we got to gather together, black man. This ain't the time for division and separation. It's a time to gather in righteousness, man. It's a time to be stronger and better together. We can't recognize and see that, right? So proud. Before the degree bring forth, before the day pass, as a child, before the fierce anger of the Lord come upon you, before the day of the Lord's anger come upon you. Today we talking about the day of the Lord's anger, World War III. Don't get bottled up. Don't get burnt up with the heathen. Let's not do that, man. Let's have something better for you. Have something better for yourself, man. How about that? And your family's sake, huh? All right, let's go ahead and get the third wall. Let's get these bedrock scriptures out the way, and then we'll go more in depth in Ezekiel and a couple other scriptures. All right, Revelations 11 and 14. Revelations, and then please feel free to ask your questions. You understand? And shalom to all the brothers and sisters that's checking in also. All right, well, I'm at Revelations 11 and 14. I'm going to get a little bit more on this. Get a little bit more on this here. Now, we think this is, we don't, like, also this, check this out, right? We don't understand that this Bible is alive. What we read and what we breaking down is reality. But Christianity got us thinking it's a fairy tale or some type of choice, an option on how to live. This is a required. This is the blueprint on how to live. We think it's a joke. We just want to do what we want. We want to do whatever we think in our mind. We think that's some fool in the world said, well, whatever you think. That's how, that's how you just live. You just live by what you think. Right, okay. That's how destructive Christianity is. Serving yourself. You done made yourself a god. You done made yourself a god. Whatever you think in your mind is correct and right. A lot of you women got that demon. Whatever you think in your mind is an actual fact or what have you. Okay, Revelations 11 and 14. Let's move on. It says the second war was past. What's that? World War II. World War II is past. And behold, the third woe cometh quickly. Second woe. It don't even seem like that long ago, right? It wasn't that far ago. It was not that far ago. This third woe here. It's in your face now, right? Oh yeah. It's in your face. The third woe, these woes is talking about world wars here. World war. We in the third woe. They thought we was crazy. Give me 2 Peter. They thought we've been saying this since the 60s. They thought, oh no, the Cold War, they're gonna resolve and there's gonna be peace and love. Peace and love and all this, All right, yeah, all right. We don't understand. We're dealing with a beast that is unwise. He has a lust for blood. He gonna go to war. He's gonna go to war. It's prophesied anyway. It's gonna happen. It's happening now. 2 Peter 3 and 10. But the day of the Most High will come as a thief in the night. Everybody talking about, yeah, I just need a little time. Listen, that's an excuse to continue in your wickedness. You want a little bit more time to get high, smoke that blunt. You want a little bit more time to be a hoe, have sex with anybody that you see, right? Anybody that you choose. You need time. Time. No, I know we don't like to hear that. I know. So you see, here in the UPK, right? You gonna learn about yourself. You're not only gonna learn about God, you're gonna learn how filthy and wicked and disgusting you truly are. Damn, right? Oh, why y'all? I don't like y'all. I don't like y'all. If y'all would just the delivery. we didn't heard that 1,000. Your delivery. No, you don't want to be told how filthy and disgusting you've become. That's the truth. You want to be lied to. A lot of you bitches love being lied to. A lot of you dumb bras love to be lied to. Oh, he's so evil, ain't he? Why he put you so? You bitches is dumb. And you done destroyed your family. Brothers too, don't be deceived by this age of society, man. Don't be deceived by smooth words. UPK, listen, y'all. You gonna get right or you gonna get lost. Goodbye. You don't want to hear that you're a filthy, disgusting drug addict? Salakia. Somebody got to tell you a goddamn drug addict. If they don't tell you a drug addict, then you'll just stay a drug addict. You might as well just stay in the church. But in here, you're gonna no longer be a drug addict. You're gonna no longer be an alcoholic. You're gonna no longer be a hoe. You're no longer gonna destroy your family. You're no longer gonna be a loudmouth bitch. You're no longer gonna have a lack of discipline, brother. All of those things. I don't like your delivery. You better get right. Because why? I'm like a thief in the night. I just need time. I need time. I just need time. I just need a little bit of time to get my stuff in order. You need a little bit of time to get high. That's what you need time to do. Time to be a hoe. Come like a thief in the night. You better get right. I'm in third woe. And in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with the come on, y'all. With the fervent heat. You talking about thermonuclear warfare. We think it's all something spooky dooky or like the Christian church that made the Bible like we can't take the Bible serious because the Christianity. We can't see it for what it is because of the Christian church. The earth, reading on the earth also, and the works that are therein shall be burnt up. Burnt up. This place is going to be uninhabitable. Why is that? For your sake, black man. Damn right. For your sake. All you gotta do is put that blunt out. Put that cigarette out. You know what I'm saying? When you do have a drink, right? Drink moderately. Don't drink till you're throwing up, till you're passing out. Can't remember. Can't be an alcoholic. Maybe you shouldn't drink. You know what I mean? It's time to get right with the Lord. This third woe is here. The third woe It's here, and we just so distracted. We just so distracted with life. You know, let's not forget to serve the Lord, yeah, and righteousness, coming together in righteousness, man. I'm gonna get something real quick. Sidebar. Bear with me one second. Grab this. Get some noise in this. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Give me. Let me get sidebar real quick. Let me get. I'm gonna just Exodus 15:3 because look, the church. One I mentioned earlier, the church they made it as hard to take the Bible seriously. See, they didn't made us. They didn't made it difficult for us to look at the Bible realistically. They didn't made it a joke because Christianity is a farce and a lie. So we look at the Bible like, no, I can't deal with that Bible. I see it all day on the internet. The Bible says this, the Bible, and I'm thinking in my mind like these can't really think the fairy tales of the church are biblically accurate, but they're not. Example: virgin birth. Example: they don't get the Bible, man. They don't get the Bible. I seen one of the other. I think today it was either today or yesterday. I came across a post on social media. It said God killed everybody on the earth, but forgot to kill Satan. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't get Satan works for God. They don't comprehend. They think like Satan is the evil character. He's the Joker versus the Batman, or Lex Luthor versus Super. They think like that because of Christianity, right? And also what they think this the end times is going to be Satan versus Jesus Christ. But let me get this. Let me get Exodus 15:3. It says, the Most High is a man. The Lord is a man, as reads. You can stop there. It's a man. Don't have no feminine side, no feminine attributes. It's not gender neutral. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is a man, the Bible says. The Bible says that. I thought we love God. Don't we love God? The Lord is a man, man. All right? Don't forget it. Of war. We think we think this theory of God, the most high power, right? The Christian church pushes is not a man of war. That theory, that image, that fat white man on the cloud touching a naked fat white man on a cloud touching a naked white man, that's not a man of war. That's homosexuality. I pulled this why. The theory and the idea of in the Christian church, and got when we think of the Bible, when we think of God, we think of something that's not real. But when we go in the Bible, we see some factual things that are undebatable, undeniable truths, right? Undeniable truths. They don't talk about God like he's a man of war. They talk about God like he's someone passive and timid and weak and soft. War, death, fire, destruction. That's what the Lord is about. That's what's coming to the earth. That's what's in the earth. We think it's a goddamn joke. We think this is a joke. We think this is a fairy tale. This is real life, man. This is real life. We're gonna get some more. We're gonna get in depth a little bit. We don't got a lot of time. I'm gonna get a couple more scriptures here. Give me Ezekiel, the 38th chapter. We'll go into it a little bit more with this third woe. Ezekiel, where you at? Where you at? We distracted by a summer rain. See how easily fooled we get? I mean, it's funny and all, right? Jokes. But we forget about the poverty and everything else that's going on in the earth, right? You forget about those things. Why so serious, right? Why so serious? Ezekiel, 38th chapter, start at 2. Son of man, set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshech, and Tubal, and prophesy against him. This is talking about, this is Russia and all them, and Turkey, France, and everybody over there. Central Europe. This is the whole area over here, right? Turkey's involved. Germany. Okay. And prophesy against them. 3, and say, thus saith the Most High, behold, I am against thee, God. Behold, I am against thee, O Gog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal. 4, and I will turn thee back and put hooks in thy, oh, good night. And put hooks in thy jaw. What does that mean? They thought it was over. The Cold War is over. It's peace. It's peace in the earth. No. Bring you back. Now you got Ukraine. Now you got Russia. Now you got fighting and wars, and the third war is happening right now. And you got America back in Ukraine, funding and an arsenal. And not only that, prior to that, for a decade, maybe a decade plus, they're doing joint task force, military operations with NATO and Ukraine, and then Putin like telling America like, yo, chill. That's my spot. America been poking this bear. I'm trying to tell you, and we've been telling you since 1969 that this was going to happen. That this was happening and that it was going to happen. These bombs is going to drop. These bombs is inevitable. Well, if we just join in this utopia and NATO, no, it don't work like that. It's already been written. That's why the war's here. It's talking about Magog and Russia and Gomar. This is Russia and France and everybody getting tied into this now. China going to get brought in more. More and more other nations going to, and then it's just going to explode. Right? Things are just being prolonged as far as information. Ukraine is getting tore up. You understand? It's going to keep coming. I'm trying to tell you. And America's so dumb in the name of justice and freedom and democracy. They so that they think they're going to win in the end. They trying to push their territories and push their military bases. They got a lot of dumb people in power. If they really wanted to prolong their life and they kingdom, but no, it's the end. This the war here. I mean, ain't no turning back now. And then they got Wagner and his, rebe- being rebellious. They got conflict in Russia now. Now look, who knows? Putin might listen. They didn't embarrass Putin in front of the whole world. Embarrass Putin and in front of the whole world. Now look. Putin might just push the button. Who knows? They might be turning keys right now. He was probably fooling everybody today with a little 5-minute speech he had. Come on, man. What black people got to do, we got to come together and serve the Lord. That's what we got to do. We ain't got to pick up no firearm, join no forces with America. All we got to do is be perfect in the Lord. That's what we do. Understand? I'm going to get some more on this. Be not troubled, man. Just follow the Lord. That's all. Where I'm at. Hooks and not jaws. We thought it was over. They said, peace, they put that hook, they said, brought them back, wheeling them back into this war here. And I will bring thee forth, and all thy armies, horses and horsemen, tanks, platoons. You know what I'm saying? Artillery, chariots, fighter jets. They bring them all back, right? All of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields. If I'm not mistaken, bucklers are just another way to say shield, all right? All of them handling swords, missiles, tanks, 50 cal, ARs, AKs, you name it. They got it. They backing Ukraine. America is backing Ukraine with every type of military equipment they want. Russia got military equipment. If they don't got it, they got China in their back pocket, other nations in their back pocket. Everybody is going to be dragged into this region. Everybody's going to be dragged into this war. This is the third woe. It started. We listen, yo. You think it's a joke? You think it's a joke? You better listen, man. Watch CNN. Listen to CNN and Bloomberg and Fox News. We get our news from Facebook and Twitter, right? So all you're gonna see is submarines, what a bunch of vanity. It's cool and everything being social, but there's other things that we gotta talk about. Other things that we gotta recognize, man. We in a crisis here as black people, and we don't even know. We don't even know it. We can't even see it and recognize it. I mentioned earlier what? This depression that we in right now, and we are in a Great Depression, is like 3 times, 4 times worse than the first Great Depression. And we get the tail end of it, huh? It's even worse. They ain't talking about that though. We ain't talking about that though. We ain't talking about coming together though. We talking about coming together in wickedness though. Come on, man. Everybody gonna get involved. As you read down, Turkey, France, Germany, NATO, everybody, Central Europe, everybody's getting tied into it, man. Zechariah. 14, 12. I'm gonna go get me. I gotta get up early, as y'all know. 14 and 12. Zechariah 14 and 12. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Most High will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. We praying for peace, and the scriptures say, listen, we ain't supposed to be seeking peace and love and all that garbage with the other nations, man. He's doing this for our sake. He's bringing forth destruction on the face of this earth for our sake. But you want to save the people that you want to save the oppressor. Meanwhile, the oppressor ain't trying to save you. He ain't trying to save you. They fought against us. Moab, Ammon, Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. Asher also joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah, do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kison, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Psalms 83. Check it out. Esau, Elam, Arabs, they all had a hand in our destruction. They all had a hand in our calamity. The Lord ain't forget about that. We may want to join and try to be together, but listen, the Lord ain't about that. The Lord is a man of war. We read it earlier. Oh, we still got that theory and that idea of Christianity. Oh, God is all love. Listen, you just reading the Bible word from word. Same Bible you got at home collecting dust. Same one. Right? Shall smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet. So this is one scene in that Terminator movie when a bomb dropped, face melted, and all you saw was, and you saw the eyeballs melt, and the flesh just consumed away. That's thermonuclear war. That's a nuke that didn't drop. Oh, we ain't know that was in the Bible. Pastor Porkchop forgot to read that part, right? Jamal Brown forgot about that? Or they just, they said it's Old Testament. Come on, man. We think it's a joke. We think this is a goddamn game. It says, and their eyes shall consume away, and their holes, and their tongue shall, I lost my spot, shall consume away in their mouth. Eyeballs melt, fall out the head. Everything melt. That's what's coming to the earth, yeah. We want to join America though. We gonna look. You want that to be you when you celebrate 4th of July coming up. You should absolutely sever yourself from America, man. Not, you know what I'm saying? Not join it, not be a part of it, not give your soul over to this place. Don't be such a goddamn being a prostitute for this age in society. Why? Why? You want to be with the cool kids. You want to be with the cool nations of the earth, right? All right, your eyes gonna melt just with them. You're gonna be just like them. Man, you better wake the hell up, man. You done sat with the prophets and you gonna choose the world? The prophet, you gonna walk past the prophets of God and choose the world. You gonna burn up with the rest of them. Keep playing. This is the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. We are under manager and Hannah. We've been teaching this truth since 1969 that the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians are the true biblical Jews of the Bible, and that our oppressor is the devil that the Bible speaks, that the Bible speaks of. Understand? We'll be back in the building tomorrow, 3430 Eastern Avenue. Understand? Shalom, Baltimore, Eastern Shore and abroad. Shalom.